What do you want your kids to be? Doctors? Engineers? You should watch this video and a whole lot of options will open up. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, in whichever part of the world and whatever time of the day you're watching this. 2nd April 2011, an important event took place concerning India in the world. Guess what it was? Yes, your guess is correct. India won the World Cup cricket. The iconic moment when the Indian cricket team held the trophy with golden-headed globe held by 3 silver pillars. Celebrations broke across the world. It was almost as if the whole world lay at India's feet. But something else lay at the feet of the captain, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Accomplishment. A pivotal moment in his career. When a person reaches a pivotal moment in his career, only that person knows how complex and challenging their journey was. With absolutely no background in cricket in his family, with extremely low finances, dissatisfaction in his job as a railway ticket collector, he dared to challenge his status quo, to do what mattered to him the most, play cricket. And thus, he's an inspiration to all of us. Now let's come to some startling facts. Do you know, according to the statistics of National Crime Records Bureau of India, there were 10,000 suicides by students who could not bear the intense scrutiny and the competition pressure from within their family and the society. And why India come all the way to California, the tech valley of the world? There were 1,000 suicides for similar reasons last year. It's a grave problem. What are we doing with our kids? We are following herd mentality. She got 89%, why not my daughter? He got 95%, why not my son? And if they don't get that in the exam, we ridicule them. We treat them as inferior and make them feel incapable. And it's just not exams, even career options. Oh, my neighbor, he's a manager at LinkedIn. His life is set. I want my son to be that. Oh, look at my friend's daughter. She's a famous cardiac surgeon. The amount of money she's making, I can't even count. I want my daughter to be there. Constantly, we are looking at other successes or failures or our own successes and failures and molding our children's decisions and destinies. For we think it's a safe and tested option. But guess what? That option can only take them until here, beyond which they will regret and say one day, I never chose this path. I was asked to be on this and I don't like it. Take a moment and give a serious thought. Is there any task or activity your child loves to do? Something that rejuvenates them. It does not matter whether they're happy or sad. Something that acts like a healing power. A crazy idea that they always keep talking about doing. We have to observe these nuances, for these offer numerous clues. If not always, but most often, the trainings they undergo, the experiences they have, and the talents they exhibit offer abundant clues as to what they like and what they're capable of. We need to plan and guide them in that direction. For every person in this world is unique. There's something within that person that no one else has. No one can take it from them. No one can steal it from them. It's almost as if everyone is carrying a patent in their pocket. They just don't know about that. Or a creation of their own, like a signature dish that you order at a restaurant that only that chef can make. You might be wondering, how true could this be? Let's go back in time machine to 800 BC. At a time when world civilizations were battling for basic issues like food and water, India's civilization was more sophisticated and was thinking on the lines of what's the connection between energy, human life, and the universe? Upanishads, the most refined thought and book of that generation, talks a lot about these things. One of them, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, chapter 1 says, everything is a product of an infinite energy. This energy has neither a beginning nor an end, but just keeps transforming into different forms with various names. Just like water in a cup and the water in a wave of an ocean are end of the day water, they just exist in different forms. This infinite energy exists in all of us, right from the toe to the tip of our finger. Isn't this exactly the thought we already know? It's a fact. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but can only be transformed into one form or the other. Swetashvara Upanishad says it's the same infinite energy that exists within us and we exist in it. Chandogya Upanishad says that this infinite energy is unique. There is just no second copy of this. Let's connect these three thoughts. We are products of infinity. We have the same infinite energy, and we are unique. And yet, we are stuck at zero by constantly copying others and comparing ourselves with others. For we think that is the way it is. You see, there cannot be two Shah Rukh Khans, or two Sachin Tendulkars, or two Bill Gates. You can either be somebody beyond that person or behind, but you can never be the same because they are unique. In the same way, nobody can be same as you. You are unique. There is no second copy of you. Now you might wonder, why would you want your kids to leave a safe and tested method or a job and try and do what they really like to do? And there are two reasons for that. Number one, it increases resiliency in them. Because they are doing what they love to do, no matter how many times they rise or fall, they will know how to nurture it, protect it, and perfect it. And second, whether they make this as a primary source of income or secondary or even free, they have already elevated them in their own eyes and to the society around which they belong. For such energies radiate like the sun. Think about it. What would have happened if Dhoni would not have left his job and not pursue his career as a cricketer? Would matter to him the most? Would we have seen that glory? Would his home state Jharkhand ever been enlightened that somebody can achieve this? We need to use this infinite energy within ourselves to discover what we are, something we only are capable of, and move in that direction. Therefore, let's explore that infinity within our children. Elevate them and let them experience accomplishment. For accomplishment is a feeling way beyond happiness. When you redraw boundaries, break existing barriers, transcend geography, and create history. If you like this video, please subscribe, as I'll take you on an incredible journey connecting ancient India to modern day parenting to increase resilience in them, a quality utmost required in today's dynamic, unstable, and changing world.